Hello friends, you can log on to primeaptacademy.com to access complete free video courses. So this is the 49th question of the number theory chapter. Question says 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12 are the only common factors between positive integers p and q. Also both p and q have exactly 2 prime factors. Okay. If p has exactly 20 factors, then what is the highest power of 2 that can completely divide q? Quite an interesting question. So over here it says 2, 3, 4. 4 is what? 2 square. 6 is 2 into 3 and 12 is 2 square into 3. Okay, so if you look at it, highest of them is 12, we know, and each of them is made up of 2 and 3 only. Okay, so and these are the common factors between p and q. So I can write p is equal to 12 into a and q is equal to 12 into b. We can do that. Okay, also highest of them is 12. That means a and b have no common factors. No common factors. Okay, because had a and b have some common factor, then 12 into that common factor would have become one of the common factor between p and q. Okay, so that means a and b have no common factors. Also, if I prime factorize 12, it is 2 square into 3 and then it is a here, and q will be 2 square into 3 into b. Now a and b have no common factors. Also p and q both have exactly 2 prime factors. So 2 and 3 are actually prime factors of both p and q. We already know because it is there in 12 also. That means a and b, so one of them, a and b, so a and b have to be equal to 2 and 3. Okay, in such a way that a can be 2 or b can be 2. If a is 2, then b is 3. If b is 2, then a is 3, because a and b also should have no common factor in between them. Okay, so what I conclude is, if a equals 2 raised to power something, 2 raised to power x, then b is equal to 3 raised to power y, else a equals 3 raised to power, let's say, e, and then b is equal to 2 raised to power f. So if a is equal to 2 raised to power something, then b is equal to 3 raised to power something. If a is equal to 3 raised to power something and b is equal to 2 raised to power something. Okay, only in that case you will have exactly 2 or 3 factors, 2 factors in both p and q. Now over here I have been mentioned that p has exactly 20 factors. Okay, now in this case if you take 2 square into 3 into a, 2 square into 3 into a. Now if let's say if I take a as 3 into e, if a is 3 into e, it will become 2 square into 3 raised to power 1 plus e. Okay, a is 3 raised to e. Then number of factors will become how much? 2 plus 1, which is 3, 3 into 1 plus e plus 1. So it is 3 into something which will not be 20. Okay, that means a is equal to 3 raised to e is not possible. Okay, that means a has to be 2 raised to x and b has to be 3 raised to y. Now what is the value of x over here? P has exactly 20 factors. Here it is 1. So 2 has to have a power of 9. So this has to become, p has to become equal to 2 raised to 9 into 3 raised to 1. This is the only possibility now in which you have 20 factors here. 9 plus 1 is 10, 1 plus 1 is 2, 10 into 2 is 20. Okay, so now that means a is equal to 2 raised to power 8. So from here I conclude a is equal to 2 raised to 8. Now b is what? B is equal to 3 raised to y, we know. So q is what? 2 square into 3 into 3 raised to y. That means 3 raised to power y plus 1. So q is 2 square into 3 raised to power y plus 1. Then what is the highest power of 2 that can completely divide q? That will be 2 only, because it is 2 square. So highest power of 2 that can completely divide q is 2. So 2 over here is the right answer. Okay, this is quite an interesting question.